Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cards and Coffee with Tony. This is today's daily twin flame tarot forecast for Tuesday, July 14th, 2020. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you were intended to be because time is limitless. So like I said, I am Tony. Hello and welcome back to my subscribers. Let's wake up and be awesome. And if you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you're seeing. If you do and you want to stick around and give me a thumbs up, that would be so cool. Okay, so like I said, this is the twin flame forecast. Sorry, I got to talking fast. I need some coffee. First, we're going to pull for our divine feminine. Then we'll pull for our divine masculine. Lastly, we're going to pull for our collective twin flame. As always, any deck you see, if you like, will be linked below. And when I say divine feminine and divine masculine, divine refers to holy. Feminine and masculine do not refer to a specific gender. So let's get going. Let's get our sage out. Let's smudge our table. I hope your Tuesday is going quite well. So far, so good, even though y'all don't realize that this is quite literally my 10th, yes, you heard me right, 10th take. Oh, Mercury retrograde shadow is lingering in this house. There we go. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to clear, bless, activate. Ah, there we go. Get that energy off me. Activate and fully align all my chakras, energetic orc grids. Y'all, I have got just some kind of like anxiety, and I don't think it's mine. So I'm just kind of trying to shake it off. Okay, let's get out our bell and set our tone. Nice, nice, nice. Now let's set our intention for this reading. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we call forth our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. We ask you to please be present with us to help us to understand and interpret our messages as we receive them. So let's get going. Let me get one more sip. All right, y'all. 10th time's a winner. Let's go. All right. First card we're going to pull are going to be Getting into the Vortex by Abraham Hicks. This is for you, Divine Feminine. All right, Abraham, what messages do you have for our Divine Feminine this beautiful morning? I hope it is just as nice where you are as it is where I am right now. The sky is about the most beautiful shade of blue I've ever seen. It's making the trees and the grass so bright, bright, bright green. Gorgeous. I'm so happy I moved my table because I can look right out the window now. Even though this is just temporary, we are moving next week. All right, Abraham, let's go. What messages do you have for our Divine Feminine? Ooh. There she goes. Oh, yay. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. Number 13, my every thought is attracting vibrational essence. Whether you are thinking about wanted things or if you're thinking about unwanted things, you are still sending out a request to attract more things, like the subject of your thoughts. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. The energy doesn't know if you want it, if you don't want it. All it knows is that you are sending out an energetic vibration about the thing you're thinking about, okay? And when you do, you're requesting more of that thing. And all things that happen to, wait, what does this say? And all things that happen to you, all people, things, experiences that come to you, come in response to your vibrational invitation. Noticing, hang on, y'all. Slow down, Tony. Noticing how things are turning out for you is one very clear way of understanding which vibrational request you are emanating, because you are always getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. Let me tell y'all something. A couple years ago, I moved to a tropical island, and I very much manifested that. I was working very hard in my life to manifest that change, and it happened, and I was so excited. But in the background of that manifestation, there was it was 2016, 2017, and there was a lot of just negative anger I was carrying around with me, okay? I was very angry when I left the United States and I moved away for a few years. I had a lot of, not just because of political things, besides that, within my own very personal life, my own family, there was some very, very heavy negative energy I was dealing with. So even though I manifested this thing that I very, very, very much wanted, and it seemed like a dream come true, just like I would pinch myself. So fast forward almost exactly a year to the day after I moved in, I went through a typhoon, and not just any typhoon, a +5 category +5 super typhoon, which means it's so big that it actually broke the measuring scale. There has never been a measurement created yet to measure the size of this typhoon. And unfortunately, the house that I lived in, because of where it sat, I sat in the eye wall of the typhoon with winds gusting over 200 miles an hour for 4 hours. It was traumatic. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a terrible experience. And the reason I got that is because even though I manifested this thing that I wanted so much, I still had nothing but negative energy and anger and just lower vibration. So even though I managed to get one thing that I wanted, you know what it came with? All these strings attached to it. Because that's the energy that I was sitting in, okay? I had to get rid of that. I had to stop that. I had to let that crap go. If you are sitting in lower vibration, do not be surprised when all you are sitting, your life is getting is negative, negative, negative. It was so shocking to me that my dream just, you know what's funny is it was shocking, and looking back, I can't believe I was shocked. It's like, yeah, well, what did you expect? You were so angry and so negative, and just life sucked, and you just couldn't find the good in anything, could you? Well, that's what you got. All right, we're going to pull a tarot for our Divine Feminine. It's going to be the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirit, what messages do we have? Hangman in reverse. Some of you just really are just being very indecisive, and in fact that's causing some martyrdom. Enough. Divine Feminine with a martyrdom. Yeah. What is that? 7? Yeah, 7 of Swords in reverse. This means you are definitely breaking free from your mental challenges. So maybe some of you are hearing this message. Maybe some of you are really starting to understand that, you know, this martyrdom energy that you're bringing serves you no good purpose, and it's time to stop letting that nonsense go. Let that nonsense go, not stop letting. Let that nonsense go. Got a lot of, getting some interesting energy here. Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, this is that queen who, I mean, y'all pulled this like 15 times last week. This is the Divine Feminine. You're still backing away from the work. It's like you just don't want to deal with it. Ain't gonna work for you. You can keep resisting it. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We just need one card, please, for our Divine Feminine. Tell us more about the vibrations that they are attracting to themselves. Tell us more about this and what vibration my Divine Femmes are sitting in right now. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Okay. What is this? 3rd, 4th, 5th day in a row, Divine Feminine, Knight of Cups. And then at the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands in reverse. I mean, okay, y'all. Well, hold up. Page of Wands kind of gave it a little bit of an interesting direction. Hang on. My microphone, the cord, I thought I bought a cordless microphone, only I didn't. And so every so often when I go to take a sip of my coffee, my microphone cord likes to dip into my coffee cup and chaos ensues. So if you ever wonder what is taking so long, that is what is happening. All right. I mean, okay, I'm just going to assume some of you are new here and you haven't been aware of the fact that this is like literally like a Divine Feminine theme of the week, right? Knight of Cups. Like I said, this is your knight in shining armor. He's very romantic and charming, and he is about following your heart, right? He's about understanding that the So what's interesting is that when you are tapped into your own vibrational essence, okay? So if you are heart-centered, in other words, if you are in alignment, let me just pull this out really fast so I can kind of explain what I mean. If you are heart-centered, hopefully I don't drop these. Oh, good job, Tony. All right, if you are heart-centered, so picture this as your chakras, right? It is your chakras, in fact, that's what it symbolizes. And here's your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. If you'll notice, you have 3 from the bottom and 3 from the top, and right in the center is your heart. So when we say heart-centered, we literally mean being in alignment with your heart's desires. And if you are in alignment with your heart, that means you are in alignment with love and the creator and your higher self, okay? So if you are heart-centered and you are in alignment, you are making choices of the highest vibration, because heart-centered comes from nothing but love. Love, 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 love. It can be nothing less than love, okay? However, if you are in, a vibration, a lower vibration, perhaps you're sitting in your sacral or your root chakra, you don't even know that you are, but you may be attached to energies from that lower negative energies. And guess what? All you're going to be doing is attracting these lower negative energies to yourself. And that's what this is about. He's the Knight of Cups. Remember, cups are representative of your emotions, but it also represents, and playing cards, this would be your hearts, right? This is the Knight of Hearts. He's literally asking you to be aware of yourself. He is literally asking you to, follow your heart and get out of your damn head and get out of your lower vibrations so that you can quit attracting these things that you don't want. Now, really interesting is this, y'all, and then right under that, there's another page. Okay. All right. Make sure you can see that. Okay, there you go. Page of Wands in reverse. Like I said, he brings a little bit of a different flavor to the table, though. This is about, having some setbacks to your new ideas and maybe even a little bit of pessimism. And so that is so interesting because those delays and those pessimism, that's what the pessimism, that negative lower vibration you're sitting in, that lower vibration, that pessimism, guess what? That's what's causing the delays to your manifestation. This is what's keeping you from blocking your blessings. And you need to understand that is not where you need to be. It's so cool because, see, I really love this particular card in this deck when it's right side up, the Page of Wands. I'm not going to read the book, but you see how he's like shining his wand up at the light and how all the light's reflecting out of him. It's like the magic is reflecting around the room, right? And this is this guy. He's just like super free-spirited guy. And he's like super excited and explorative, and he just wants to light you up. That's what he's saying. So, when you're in reverse, you're not being lit up, you're being pessimistic, right? Like your light is shining down. You're focusing on the lower energy, okay? No, divine feminine, no. It's time to let your heart lead the way. It's time to get heart-centered. It's time to get into alignment, and it is time to recognize you are attracting exactly what you attract because you are sitting down here instead of sitting up here. So get into your heart and let's start focusing on what we do want, not on what we don't want, divine feminine. All right, divine masculine, guess what? It's your turn. Let's go. We're going to pull your first oracle. It's going to be Healing with the Angels by Miss Dorian Virtue. My coffee cup just about got knocked over. Sorry, did not mean to hit that. Can y'all still see? Let's see. Everybody good? Yeah, we're good. All right. Let me skip a little bit so I can quit hitting things. Try that again. Angels, what messages do you have for our divine masculine? Yeah, you've got new beginnings on the table, but you have had new beginnings on the way for about a month now. And I told you, it feels like last week was the turning point. It's the start of it. You are in it. It's because you're doing the work. You're showing up. You're doing the meditation. You're spending a little time every day cutting your cords. And for those who aren't, I highly encourage you. Highly, highly, highly encourage you. Because it is divine timing. It is now. The time is now. The time has come. Quit procrastinating. You'll know better. All right, angels, what messages do we have for our divine feminine this morning? I'm sorry, excuse me. Let's try that again. Angels, what messages do we have for our divine masculine? Masculine. We just need one card on the table, please, for our divine masculine. There we go. I got a little itch. There we go. Oh, beautiful music. Music. All right, so the angels are encouraging you to seek the answers you are looking for through music because abundance is on the table. You're about to receive your abundance. Now, I want you to remember one thing about abundance. Abundance can go both ways. You can get an abundance of the things you prayed for and good things and great things and manifest all these blessings, but you can also get abundance of bullshit. I'm just warning you, it really has everything to do with what your thoughts were attracting. If your thoughts were attracting high vibrations, then guess what? You're going to get an abundance of high vibrational things. But if your thoughts were attracting an abundance of bullshit, well, guess what? Don't be surprised. Music. Here's a fun game for you, Divine Masculine. If you have a question, like a very specific question, okay? And it can be a yes or no. It can be, just like you just need guidance and you have a hard time with meditation. Although I would encourage you before you do this, to the very, very, very least, just sit down and ask your angels to join you and ask them to please cut any cords of attachment and ask them to please release it, fill you back up with love, and help you step into your full alignment, okay? Just that takes what? 15, 20 seconds to do that, okay? Please just ask them. It doesn't matter if you feel anything, just ask. Cover your bases, okay? Once you do that, if you have a question, turn on the radio, turn on whatever, iTunes, Amazon Music, whatever it is that you listen to music through. Put your CD player on shuffle for all I care. I don't care. Turn it on. Wait, first ask a question, then turn on the music randomly, whatever, however you do it, just turn it on and listen for the answer. I bet you the answer is going to be in that very first song. I usually almost always find my answer. It may not be like the overall theme of the song. Maybe it's just like one line and you'll hear the answer in the line. Or maybe that song's going to cause you to remember a memory you had when you heard that song, and that song will help you find the answers. Please, I encourage you, try that. Okay? All right, let's pull for your tarot. You're going to pull from my favorite Dali tarot. Salvador Dali. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have? 2, 3, 6, 9. Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. I'm here to receive that message for y'all. That's some gratitude, some self-sufficiency, getting what you earned, getting it. Let's see, 3 and then 8. Ooh, okay. 8 of Cups. Interesting. Some of you are trying to escape. Some of you are trying to maybe run away from a situation, withdraw from a situation. Let's see. Last break we got, oh yeah, I love it. Love it. When Justice shows up, that's that Libra energy. Love Justice. She's one of my favorite cards. But then again, my rising sign is Libra, so I'm a fan pretty much of Libra. Plus my daughter's a Libra. And I'm just a little bit biased, just a wee bit. Hang on, I'm trying to look at our card. Oh, no. Okay, we're only on Taurus moon. I was trying to see what moon we were in. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. We just need one card, please, for our divine masculine. Tell us more, maybe, about music. No? Okay. I really thought we had a full spin on that one. I thought we were going to get it. All right, we'll just take a couple more shuffles. So we'll do 3, 2. Okay, y'all. That's not a 2. That's like a 15 cards. Let's try that again. We'll do 2. And we'll do 1. We'll take the top card. Here we go. And it actually felt okay. 3 of Swords. Y'all have had some broken hearts. Okay, and then okay, so first of all, let's talk about the number 3, shall we? Because look what you got at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. I mean, remember, the 3 is just basically your angels letting you know that they are around and you are fully supported, okay? You can be it can be sometimes representing holding back, and in this case, I do feel like you are holding back a little. Okay. Make sure y'all can see that. There we go. 3 of Swords. So this is just like a painful separation, heartbreak, grief, okay? And then from music. So I almost want to read the deck about music and see if there's some connection to freaking the 3 of Swords. Heck, let's just look. I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to glance over and see if I see a connection. The healing properties of this music. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't see anything connected to the 3 of Swords. I was hoping it would. But here's the deal. 3 of Swords, heartbreak and grief. And so I feel like some of you have been are going through a separation, and oh, I hear it. Okay, you could be physically going through a separation, maybe from your twin, maybe for a partner or a family member, a loved one, your job. You could be having some kind of separation that's causing some heartbreak, and you need maybe some solutions, because this is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents making plans and preparation so that you can it's about looking ahead and making plans so that you can have rapid growth and rapid expansion. And then look right under that. I'm sorry, I'm cussing way too much. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me. Here's, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 10. That's what I thought. I thought so. 10 of Cups. I mean, happy family, happy home, as always. Divine Masculine, the thing that you're the most focused on is getting your home happy. You've been making plans to have some rapid growth and rapid expansion, but there's still some grief and heartbreak you've got to clear up and get through. Interestingly enough, if this separation isn't necessarily a physical separation from someone or a job or a place that you used to live in, if it's not a physical separation, I honestly feel like that separation is a separation between you, your higher self, and your creator, and that could be it too. And so some of you are really starting to work on this spiritual journey, and you're really doing the work about your spiritual journey, and you're having rapid growth, rapid expansion, and the angels are encouraging you, though, to come to music and listen to it, okay? And the same thing goes if you are in a physical separation. It's time to start making plans, okay? The time has come. You're about to make plans about happy home, happy family, getting your dreams come true. Find your inspiration in music, okay? Divine Masculine. Twins, your turn. Let's see what you got in store for this day. All right, the first oracle we're going to pull is going to be the Romance Oracles by Dorian Virtue. Hey, everybody, I do want to talk about something. So when I bought this deck a few months ago on Amazon, and it's come to my attention, this is actually a fraudulent deck, and I'm going to show you how I know. Where's my other Dorian Virtue deck? Here we go. So very often now, and I did not know about this until I bought it, okay? So please understand this was completely unintentional. But if you were purchasing, and in fact, I need to probably check the link on this, make sure it's okay. You can tell you're buying a counterfeit deck. That's the word I was looking for, counterfeit deck. Because a real deck of oracle cards, tarot cards, will come. First of all, they're almost always a little bit bigger. See how little this box is? And see how cheap and flimsy this box is? They almost always come like this. Tarot cards do 90% of the time. And the few that don't are just in better. I mean, look, this is a 20-year-old box. Look at the difference in this box, right? The next thing is that it will also come with a tarot and an oracle deck, will also come with a book to read from and to explain the cards. So when I got this deck, not only is it itty bitty, really poorly made, but it also didn't have a deck to explain the cards. Now, these cards are pretty self-explanatory, and that's fine, but that's not the point. It should have something, okay? So I just want you to be aware that there are such things as counterfeit tarot decks, and, just kind of keep your eye out for them and report them when you find them, okay? All right, let's do this. Divine Twins, Twin Flames, let's go. Angels, what messages do we have for our Twin Flames today? Let your friends help you. By friends, we also mean our, spiritual guidance support team. Codependency. Some of you are definitely dealing with some codependent energies that you need to clear up right here. Maybe here and here. I feel that. Codependent. It's time to clear out that energy. Cut those cords. Call back your energy to yourself. Remember, you can do it. It's not hard. Flirt. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun, y'all. Stop taking life so damn seriously. It is serious. I ain't saying it's not, but sometimes we need to have fun. All right, angels. We need just one card, please, for our Twin Flames. Tell us what's happening with our twins today. Here we go. Let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Ooh, that's a very specific message. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Some of you need to learn to put cork in it, sit back and observe and let the situation play out like it has, and do not try to control it. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, though, you pulled healing family issues. Your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. I'm just going to leave that right there. But as far as your parents goes, this could very much do with what we're talking about, family issues, let go of control issues. Some of you maybe are trying to control the narrative of a family situation. Let it go. And in fact, regarding your parents, so many of us, I know I do, want to have the last say when we are telling, you know, if you had a parent that hurt you, if you had a parent who abandoned you, you would like them to see your point, and you would like them, it's not, I guess it is control, but it's like you need them to see you're right, you know, because they hurt you. Sometimes you just gotta let that crap go, because you're never gonna get the apology you're waiting for, and if you're waiting for that apology, you're gonna die, okay, waiting for it. So let it go. You can only control your own emotions and feelings. So how do you want to feel about this situation? Do you want to feel bitter? Do you want to feel angry? Because if you're carrying around bitterness and anger, guess what? You're just going to keep manifesting it. You could forgive your parents. You could choose to feel the feeling of forgiveness. You could choose that emotion of forgiveness and let that crap go, because it's affecting you. It's really affecting your relationships, okay? So you need to let go of control issues, Divine Twins. This is a very specific message, and very much it has to do maybe with family issues or even with parental issues, whether it's your parents, whether it's your grandparents, whether it's you as a parent, okay? Something about parents, or maybe it's your children as parents, some kind of parental family issues you need to let go of and allow the situation to naturally resolve, okay? All right, last oracle for the day is going to be the Angels and Oracle cards. I'm sorry, Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. So like I said, if it's a real deck, it's going to be nice and big. It's going to come with a nice book. I hate that I didn't know it when I ordered it. I feel like such a bad person, but when you know better, you do better, right? All right. Good and crisp. Nice. Angels, ancestors, what messages do we have for our twin flames? Lord, take charge with authority. That's right. Take charge of your own emotions, feelings, and destiny. Let's see, traveler, move in a new direction, right? If you've been stuck moving in this direction of negativity, move on. Also, I think it's very cool that you pulled traveler with the 3 of Wands, because that's literally, you know, going on a trip. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, we also pulled the 8 of Wands, which is an air trip. Interesting. Some of you are definitely taking a trip this week, aren't you? Tell me about it. Let's talk in the comments. Last one. Ooh, sun again. Leo season's coming. It's success. Success is on the table, but I'm trying to tell y'all, Leo season is next week. Something big is going to be coming in Leo season. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. All right, angels, ancestors. Okay. They just were like, well, here, have 2 cards. All right. First card that you pulled, Knight. Be brave and honest. I couldn't love this card more if I tried. I really love it. I love that it's got the sword in it. So it's about, you know, your thoughts. And then it's got that rose in it representing the beautiful divine feminine. Beautiful. And then looky here, right underneath that, stag. Trust and thrive. Trust and thrive. All right. Knight and stag. I find that beautiful. Let's see what we got here. Knight and stag. Okay. Knight. Okay. Oh, went too far. Wrong one. There we go. Make sure y'all can see that. Where is it at? There you go. Put my hand here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. There you go. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by light of bravery to help you. So listen, they're asking you to choose. How did this say? You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. And this is basically the exact same messages here. But every thought is attracting its own vibrational essence. So you need to decide what kind of vibration do you want to attract. That's what they're asking you. Decide what kind of vibration you attract. You know, whether you're male or female, this knight energy is within you, right? His sword and his armor show that he is courageous and strong. But if you look closely, you're going to see, let's see if you can see it. Do y'all see that tear running? Hang on. Do y'all see that tear running down his face? That shows his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects, okay? So you need to be vulnerable and step into your heart and shake out all this lower vibration and really, you know, the energy of respect is so important right now. You are just encouraged to figure out what you stand for and stand in this space where there's no opposition, where you are standing, you're not dealing with the oppositional negative energy. You're standing in your own truth and your own integrity, okay? And that is what this is what he's asking you. Stand in your own truth, your own integrity. Be brave, be honest with yourself, okay? Be honest with yourself. All right, stag. Stag. Let's find you. Well, I would have thought it would have been, you know, alphabetically right there, but I guess it's not. Okay. Stag. Oh, there it is. Page 132. Stag. All right. It says, come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all of your gifts, your strength and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become a reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and your presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and to be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive. Dang. Excuse me. At the bottom of the deck, summer. I love it when we pull summer. Bask in joy and light. So this is all about the summer. This summer, you know, we all need to stand in our own truth and our own integrity. And I'm kind of feel like, well, hasn't 2020 been doing that? It's been revealing some pretty negative things behind the curtain, and all the light is being shown on it. And that is exactly what they're asking you this summer, to stand in your own truth, your own integrity. And the more you stand in your own truth, the more you stand in your own integrity, and the more you stand in alignment with your heart, which is what the truth is. Your heart will always lead you to the truth. Your heart is the only thing it can speak is the truth. Your heart cannot lie to you, okay? When you stand in your heart, look, that green heart chakra, when you stand in your truth and integrity, your life is going to thrive. You're going to be calling forth vibrations of what you want. This brokenhearted nonsense is going to go away, okay? You're going to be able to just focus on, you know, the things that you love. Heck yes. All right, last cards. We're going to be pulling from the Universal Waite Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Let's go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what messages do we have? Oh, the devil. The devil. He's here to tempt you, isn't he? The devil's in the details. But no, for real, some of you are in that lower energy and he's trying to tempt you to stay there. How about you don't? Hold on. We just flipped the deck 20 times. There we go. Page of Cups. Wait, don't we just have that? Oh, no, we have the Knight. No, we have Page of Wands. And I think we have, yep, Page of Pentacles. Well, that means you've now pulled up 3 pages. So the pages are supposed to be like a younger boy energy. So he's very young, very immature, but very eager to learn and to be there. Okay, he's so excited. He's showing up. You're showing up. You're eager to learn. That's what that means. When you keep pulling on this page energy, this means you're excited and you're willing to learn and you're listening. And I'm so excited about that. Page of Cups. He's so funny. He's got that little fish popping out of his cup, you know. And this is about, you know, manifesting a new financial opportunity, a new job, something unexpected. I love it. And lastly, but not leastly, the world. Manifesting the world. You're about to manifest your world. But you weren't expecting that, were you? Because all you've been thinking about is negative. But you heard me loud and clear. You're about to jump off that negativity train and manifest your bag, baby. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We need 3 cards. 3 cards, please. Tell us more. Okay. Yeah, full in reverse. If y'all don't know, you should. Aquarius energy bouncing up. more shuffles. We just need 2 cards, please, angels. Yo, that is way too many cards, but I do think we're going to take it. Why not? Okay, I'm glad we did. Well, heck yeah. Twin alert, pay attention. If you have been dozing off, wake up, pay attention, let's go. We read past, present, future when it kind of pulls like this, past, future, and this is kind of like past going into present, and this is kind of present going into future, if that makes any sense. This card sits between your past and your present, and these 2 cards are going to sit between your present and your future, okay? Interesting, beautiful reading. Let go of control issues. Look at you. I mean, in the past, because like I said, this is past. You have been trying to hold on. You have been trying to control your life, your narrative. You think you're driving this course. And as it turns out, you realize you actually have literally no, I mean, you're not steering crap, dude. You're letting your vibrations pull the shots. Like you are so basically, first of all, the Fool represents Aquarius. So if this is you, this could be representative of you specifically. But this is just, when it shows up in reverse, you're very naive, right? You know, you've been taken advantage of maybe even, right? Stepping in under this letting it go of control issues, it's like, you know, you only know what you don't know. And maybe, like, let me use myself as an example. You know, I have an alcoholic parent, and I tried very long to, you know, to control that situation. And, you know, I was very foolish to think that I could. I was very naive to think I could control another person's energy. And more than anything, I was very foolish to think that getting angry about that situation, getting mad and upset, somehow that was going to change the situation, bringing all this negative energy to the table. I thought, let me be angry and let me issue ultimatums and let me just try to control the situation, instead of realize that I need to allow the situation to unfold naturally and to stop being such a fool, to stop thinking that I can control this situation. I was very naive, okay? And you know what happens when you try to control the situation? Look what happens. Yeah, I mean, it's not, yeah. My cards are falling. Try not to knock them all over. So this is, you know, you now. Here we are at the 5 of Pentacles moving forward. This is you starting to realize, where did that land you? That landed you spiritually impoverished. I mean, when you were trying to run the show, and like me, for instance, I'm just going to, you know, put my crap out there for all to hear. But literally, when I tried to tell my dad what was up and discuss, you know, his alcoholism, you know what I did? I pushed him away. I pushed him so far away. I didn't just let the situation unfold naturally. I didn't just let him, you know, I didn't just love him and love him unconditionally and show up for him unconditional. I put conditions on our relationship, and you know what? That didn't work out so well for me, and it made me angrier and frustrated and just pissed off and upset and disappointed. And you know how I ended up feeling at the very end? Just like this. I was just feeling very spiritually impoverished. Just, you know, like I needed help. I needed charity. I needed to be charitable to myself. I needed to be able to look at the situation and realize I was doing this to myself. It was not my parent that was doing this. I was doing this to myself, okay? Can be applied to any part of your life, any situation in your life. You were pushing so hard trying to control a situation, and when you finally just hit the bottom, you're exhausted, you have nothing left to give. That's you. You're spiritually impoverished, okay? But the good thing about hitting the bottom is once you hit the bottom, guess what? You have nowhere further down to go. You start looking up, and that's when the light comes on, and that's when you realize it's time. It's time to move forward. And look, you have this Knight, be brave and honest, and Stag, trust and thrive, and exactly. So, you know, here you are. You've been trying to fight that system, and it didn't work, and it exhausted you, and it left you with nothing. Literally, just spiritually impoverished, I say, it just, you know, poor, spiritually poor. Look, moving forward though, you realized it. You realized this, you can't keep doing this. And look what you freaking get. Ace of dang Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Hang on. I'll just try not to drop all this. I mean, first of all, can we talk about this Pinnacle energy? That, you know, those are your Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh. We are in the Taurus moon starting today. I kind of love this. I kind of like that this energy is showing up for you today. Ace of Pentacles. You're having new feelings. You're having new spiritual feelings. You're having new intuition, right? I mean, you're just really, it's this new opportunity, this new prosperity. You're really, because, you know, it can be new financial opportunity, a new job, things like that, manifesting a new job, but because this is landing behind here and right here. Now, again, there are a pinnacle on either side of this. This could be about you are getting a new financial opportunity today. I don't want to dismiss that, but I am saying in the overall reading, it is about you starting to understand that you have to be brave to yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be true to yourself, and that you cannot keep trying to control a situation, that you have to let go and only work on yourself, because you are draining yourself trying to control everybody and everything, okay? This is you getting that new prosperity, that new opportunity, manifesting this beautiful new truth. You finally have realized the truth. Look at this, moving forward, 6. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles, generosity, charity, prosperity. I mean, yeah, you're finally able to be generous with yourself. You're finally able to receive that abundance and that prosperity, and you are finally starting to understand the love for yourself. And as soon as you step into that alignment with yourself, as soon as you get your own scales and balance, look what you can do. You can finally be generous and share that love with the rest of the world. Because the problem is the reason why you were left out in the cold is because you weren't in alignment. You were giving all your energy to everybody else, and it left you with nothing to give to yourself. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, you know what? You finally said, to hell with that. It's time for me to start listening. It's time for me to take in my own hands my own prosperity, and to get into my own happiness, to step into my own truth, my own integrity, my own honesty, my own bravery. And look, when you're generous with yourself, you're going to be able to be generous with others, right? Because look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. 4 of Wands, baby. 4 of Wands. Celebration, harmony, marriage, happy home, happy community. This is at the bottom of it, okay? This is where you're headed, and this is what you've always wanted. And baby, because now you're getting yourself into alignment, you're letting go of that broken heart, and you're letting go of, just this Page of Wands in reverse, that kind of, that kind of just lack of direction and pessimism, if anything else. You're letting go of that. It's really easy to, Divine Feminine, it's understandable that you became pessimistic. I mean, look what you went through, okay? Divine Masculine, it's understandable why your heart's broken. Look what you went through. You were naive. When you know better, you do better, okay? Don't beat yourself up for this, because now you learned your lessons. You had to go through those experiences, even though they felt really terrible to go through, to help you learn. And now you can focus on your own abundance. Now you can focus on your own prosperity, because now, baby, you're in alignment. You are in alignment. And in fact, look, standing straight up, the Hangman, in alignment. As above, so below. Yeah, honey, you're ready. You've got it. So guess what? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I mean, I can't even tell you, but I kind of feel like, listen, if I have any story to tell you, it's this. It's that Leo season starts next week. And if you all have been doing your work, and you've been doing, I mean, look right here. You see this last crescent quarter moon? We are literally in the waning crescent today, starting today, in the Taurus moon. And look at all these pinnacles on the table. Taurus, the Taurus moon. Right? If you've been doing this work, if you've been getting your thoughts real clear, and if you're listening for your answers, and you're not talking, you're talking less, listening more, baby, you're about to see some generosity, some charity to yourself like you have never known. You're about to witness abundance and prosperity like you have never known. And I am so damn excited. I need you to tell me about it. Let me know about it. When you manifest it, drop me a line down below. Let's talk. All right, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you liked it, wait. What am I trying to say? If you liked it, I sure would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. My mouth just like totally froze on me. If you want to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, get notifications. I think I covered all my bases, and come back tomorrow. Know that until I see you again, how much I love you, and I hope that you keep on praying. Bye, y'all.